Eric Weiss here with Chaos to Clarity. I just had a great conversation with Krish, the founder and CEO of Fireflies.ai. And the biggest takeaway that I got from my conversation with him is how he didn't get stuck on a solution, but instead he focused on solving a big problem and was willing to abandon what he had built and start from scratch until he finally nailed it. And this is a trap that I see so many startup founders fall into that ultimately leads to their demise. And that is they get stuck in a sunk cost fallacy. You've invested so much time and money and effort into building this thing, and you believe in it. You're so passionate about it, right? That you're unwilling to see what's right in front of you. That is, you're not getting the signal that you need to keep moving forward, right? And rightfully so, right? This is a tough situation to be in because when you're a startup founder, you have to be able to forge ahead with your passion and with your conviction, even though you're not generating revenue, even though everybody's telling you it's a stupid idea, right? And great founders are able to forge ahead and make it through that, right? But some people get stuck, right? Or get this sense of false belief where the market is actually telling them no, right? The customers are saying, this is not a big problem. This isn't something that matters to us. No, I wouldn't pay for a big solution for this. Or they're simply not asking, right? Founders that aren't engaging in their customers and aren't even listening to the market and just building what they think is in their head, right, are doomed to fail. But the founders that are incredibly close to their customers and are able to validate every step of the way that there's signal, right? That's what we're looking for here in that limbo, in that zone between we've got the idea and we've actually got a product to market and we're generating revenue. There's this limbo where the only way we know we're on the right track is if we're getting signal from the customers, meaning we're interviewing them and they're telling us, yes, this is a really big problem. I don't like the solutions that are on the market right now. I would pay for a really great solution to this problem. I'm searching for these things. I'm clicking on the ads and the experiments that you're running, right? That they're taking the surveys, as they're taking the time to meet with you and talk about their problems. This is the non-monetary signal that you need to look for as a founder. And again, the most important thing, more important than anything that you build, is that you validate that you understand the customer and you understand their problems, and that the problem that you're deciding to solve is really important to them. Once you've got those three things nailed down, that's where your conviction and your passion and your tenacity needs to lie. Then when you get into the solution, forget it. It's whatever it takes to get the job done. And if you build something and that's not the right solution to the right problem, throw it away and start from scratch. Don't waste any more time or money or energy on building something that isn't giving you the signal that it's working. So as we're building prototypes, we're validating the concept, we're validating the storyboards, we're doing the mock-ups and the clickable prototypes, and then we're building the scrappy prototype tool and hand-holding somebody and demoing it through the process, right? As we continue to iterate on what that solution is going to be, okay? So don't fall into this trap, either by not listening to your customers or by ignoring what they're telling you, and to get stuck on a solution that will ultimately drive your startup into the ground, all right? Now, Fireflies was really focused on this early on. They pivoted several times through the solution with a clear vision and mission that they wanted to make meetings more efficient. They ultimately found the thing that was going to work, and they've been taken off like crazy, right? This is the story that I see time and time again from successful startup founders, and the customers or the clients that I work with one-on-one and in my Chaos to Clarity Accelerator. This is what I'm constantly driving home to them. Focus on the customer, focus on the problem, and just iterate on the solution until you find the thing that ultimately takes off like a rocket. Take care.